Welcome to your pre-market action plan. Let's get right into today's strategy for climbing that macro wall of worry.
Insane, right? Markets are tracking for an 8th consecutive weekly gain, just constantly shrugging off those macro fears.
Looking at futures, we're flashing deep green. The Dow is leading, surging almost 400 points above fair value.
This crazy momentum, it's all fueled by strong Q1 earnings, mega-cap leadership, and that relentless semi-rally.
On the macro side, Gulf leaders are aggressively pushing diplomacy to avoid an Iran conflict, easing some major anxieties.
But listen, tail risks absolutely linger. We're still watching Iran's uranium stockpile and safe passage through the strait.
So with this kind of tenuous peace outlook before the long weekend, WTI crude is holding around 96.60. Moving to rates, the 10-year yield actually ticked down 4 basis points to 4.55%. Meanwhile, the 2-year yield is just sitting right at 4.08%, ahead of today's massive macro events. Down at the micro level, solid post-earnings pops from names like Workday and Zoom are really underpinning today's tape.
All right, your schedule. Watch that 10 a.m. consumer sentiment data closely, then Kevin Warsh's swearing in at 11.
We're trading a massive divergence right now, a booming stock market versus incredibly pessimistic consumer sentiment.
So, the big question, if a peace deal actually hits and energy risks fade, how much higher can we run?